And outside of that, the only other thing to talk about on pre-stream today, if you're not aware, ladies and gentlemen, Twitter. Lots of controversy around Twitter right now. And this would be something that I'd probably be doing a reaction video to, except that number one, it's pure speculation. It's not a 100% confirmed thing. And number two, right now I'm so busy with gaming and everything else that I'm doing that I don't have time to do a reaction video, so we'll see. But right now there's a strong rumor, there's a story released by BuzzFeed.com last night, that this week Twitter will be adopting a new algorithm. This algorithm is no longer going to be, when you go get Twitter, you get to see tweets in reverse chronological order, meaning you get to see tweets from the newest to the oldest, which is technically what you would want to see, right? You go on Twitter, you're following certain people, you want to see the tweets from people who you're following from the newest to the oldest. Makes sense. Perfect, like a timeline, right? Twitter now, apparently, according to BuzzFeed, is going to change to a new algorithm, by which it is not going to be reverse chronological order, it's going to be by most popular tweets. And there's a lot of speculation here that unfortunately what's going to happen is celebrities who get everything they fucking say on Twitter retweeted and fucking, favorited, that basically those are going to be going right to the top and you're not going to be able to see anyone else's tweets. And the concern here is that Twitter has been a different kind of social media. Very different from, say, Facebook and stuff like that, because it's almost been a reactionary news source. When there's an event going on, like there's a new television show, there's an award show, there's a big press conference, right? There's world news going on, breaking news. You can easily search in reverse chronological order, by the way, for people tweeting about topics, and you can get news a lot of the times before the news outlets even report the news. It's a really cool social thing that people have really grown to love. That's kind of the catch. That's the catch of Twitter. That's what makes them unique. And if Twitter goes to, only what's more popular gets to the top of your feed, you're gonna see, a Justin Bieber tweet, a fucking new One Direction tweet, Miley Cyrus fucking took her clothes off again, Kim Kardashian's a whore. You're gonna see the same shit at the top of your Twitter feed every day that you don't give a fuck about. You're gonna probably see ridiculous amounts of promoted tweets, and you're never gonna actually get to see anything from anyone you care about. And so basically Twitter is going to be completely overnight transformed. Now, like I said, this is a rumor, first of all. We're not 100% sure this is the truth. Number two, there's actually been another rumor saying that this is completely optional, that you will now have the ability to sort either by the old school reverse chronological order, or you'll be able to do the new style and you'll have the option to go between it. So right now, there's no confirmation really on anything. There's just a lot of chaos on Twitter because of everything going on, alright? So, the bottom line is, it's a lot of hoopla over something that may or may not even happen, and that's why I don't go too nuts about stories like this. However, the hashtag RIP Twitter, so basically rest in peace Twitter, has about 1 million tweets and growing. Everyone is tweeting about this on Twitter, saying if Twitter does this and they enforce it and they make it mandatory, fuck Twitter, we're not using it anymore because we don't want to do this. This is what Twitter is. Twitter is something so different from a business like Facebook. Go on Facebook, 90% of the shit you see on Facebook now is promoted tweets, promoted posts, placed advertisements and product placements, celebrity shit you don't care about. That's why so many people don't care about Facebook anymore. Facebook used to be huge. Now the only people who are lingering on Facebook are basically people who are behind the times. Lots of people have jumped to other social media, whether it's Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Everyone's jumping to other forms of social media because Facebook is very quickly becoming the MySpace of the internet, an outdated way to go about social media, okay? So, I don't know if any of this is true. The bottom line, though, is for me. How will this affect me? As you guys and gals know, Twitter is a main source of information when it comes to a way for me to communicate with you. I let you know daily what's going on with me. I let you know about both business and personal stuff on Twitter. I share my thoughts not only on gaming, but on my schedule, but also non-business wise. I let you know about what's going on if I'm out doing something fun, if I'm watching a TV show or a movie and I'm really liking it. Twitter's the place where I react and I interact with you. And even my schedule, my business schedule, every day I post it at night and I pin it to my Twitter account so that you know what's going on with me and you know if there's any updates or whatever besides what I put into the week in preview. So the bottom line is, if this fucks up, and here I am, with my 20-some thousand Twitter followers. I don't even know how many I have because I don't even check anymore, quite honestly. But, I got 20-some thousand Twitter followers, and probably outside, let's face it, most of those are probably bots. So let's say, for the sake of argument, I have 7,500 active Twitter followers, right? What if all of a sudden you can't see my tweets anymore because they fucked up the whole site? Well, then obviously I'm gonna have to find another way to basically kind of, spread the word about stuff. It's that simple. I'm not gonna keep using a website that is not really company set up to allow you to see what you want to see. If you're following me on Twitter because you want to know what I'm doing with my schedule and stuff, and now you're not going to get it anymore, all you're going to get is some fucking overbearing celebrity bullshit, then I'm going to stop using Twitter. I'll probably go to Instagram or I'll go to something else. And I already have an Instagram. I'll find something else. I'll find another way, okay? And the bottom line is this. I don't know how many of you know this. I mentioned this last year, and a lot of people completely fucking lied about what I said. I said that Twitter does not really turn a profit. That Twitter, the investors of Twitter, the people who invested in Twitter and have stock in it, are very angry because the company is not making the money. Now, I did say last year that Twitter has never turned $1 of profit. That is incorrect. The truth is that they do turn profit, but the profit gets reinvested right back into the company. So if you're actually a stockholder of Twitter, you make almost no money. So, you know, if you're a stockholder, the bottom line is you're probably trying to make money, and Twitter is not making anyone any money. So Twitter, you know, Twitter stockholders are pissed that this company is huge, right? Everyone talks about Twitter. Everyone, you know, take a look at television. Every TV show, hashtag this, and, you know, tweet this, and everyone's into social media. Why can't Twitter make money? And the bottom line is it's because when they made Twitter, they weren't thinking about that, which is good, because they ended up finding a new thing that became part of our society. But now, of course, well, it's a business, so we gotta make a profit. We gotta fucking ruin it. And I almost guarantee you that's what this whole thing is about. Well, we gotta make those popular tweets show up at the top of everyone's feed, so that way everyone will see, you know, the new fucking shoes that this model is pushing, or, you know, the new television show from Fox, so that we can sell those as advertisements and make money. It's pathetic, because that's not what it's supposed to be. It's kind of like YouTube. YouTube was supposed to be, at its inception, a way for people to share their creativity, to share their talent with the world, even though they don't have any production budget. So, you know, you're a great singer, or you can really make a funny skit, or you're a comedian, or you're great at gaming, and you want to share that with the world, but you don't have anyone to invest tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in you to make a super highly produced television show slash DVD movie or whatever, right? YouTube's the place where you used to be able to go to get noticed. Not anymore, because YouTube completely changed. They changed from that into, oh look, the only people who get noticed on YouTube are the ones who've gone viral, who have bajillions of views. They're the only ones that show up in related videos. They're the only ones that show up in YouTube search. They show up in fucking promoted, you know, promoted this, promoted that, in the search results, and no one on YouTube can really get noticed anymore, because YouTube has changed to go completely fucking commercial. And that's what Twitter looks like it's trying to do. Seriously. That's what it looks like. They're, well, fuck that. We don't care that this has become a news source. It's been a way for people to interact. It's a way for people to follow other people who they find interesting. We don't care about that anymore. We gotta make money. So we're gonna ruin our fucking business by making it all about money. You know, only the super duper popular tweets will make it where you'll see them, and everyone else gets shoved to the bottom of the barrel because you're all the unimportant peons who don't make us money. Fucking ridiculous. And it's another thing, just another example of technology, you know, advancing and society advancing and having some good intentions behind it, and then when it becomes commercial, it's all about the money, it gets ruined. Now, like I said, this is all speculation. All speculation. A lot of people criticize BuzzFeed as a website that likes to stir drama up, just so for the sake of stirring drama up and getting clicks on their fucking page, and the fact that a lot of the things that they say are not true. So maybe it's completely wrong. Maybe it's not what's being instituted next week, and we'll all have a good laugh when it turns on and we find out it's something silly or stupid, and it really doesn't affect anyone. But I'm just throwing that out there, that, you know, if this does happen, plan on hearing from me and somewhere else, because I'm not going to stay on a social media site that is promoting, you know, people who gives a fuck about what energy drink fucking, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio drank before he fucking jerked off and then went and shot a movie. I don't care, you know, I don't give a fuck. I like sharing my life with others and having social interaction, and that's what Twitter's about. It's not about just because you're a famous celebrity, now you're at the top of everyone's fucking feed. Fuck that shit. I don't follow any celebrities. Zero. Because I don't give a fuck. So anyway, I digress. That's only really the big hot topic for today. I wanted to talk a little bit about it before we got started. I think the stream chat's dead. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I certainly don't want to be the one who stirs up the drama, because, you know, BuzzFeed is BuzzFeed. Sometimes they're full of shit. So we'll see. But, you know, let's hope for the best, because when on your own fucking site, right, your own business, the biggest trend on your business is rest in peace your business, because there's rumors that you're going to make a change that no one wants, that's a bad sign. I'm just saying.